I just realized I don't have the chat iPad ready. Fuck. Hang on. It's still out in the kitchen from the cooking stream yesterday. Give me 1 minute. Wake up. Okay, I think it's good. Hang on, let me kill it real quick just to make sure. Reopen Twitch app. God, this case is falling apart. Stream manager. Okay, there. Haha, now I has the chat. Oh, goodness. I can't let. Come here. Oh my goodness, come here. Why are you being such a pill? I just wanted to flip you over so I could rub your belly on camera. Okay, yeah, fine. Yes, yes, I know you're salty. So yeah, I'm currently deep in the regret spiral of, fuck, I wish I'd managed to work out on Monday so that I could have taken this day off properly. And also, so that that train of thought didn't actually make any sense. I also have to work out today because I've decided that I want to have a horrible, really, really bad for me microwave mug cake, and I can't let myself do that if I don't work out on today. So that's where we're at right now. Then I get to go back to doing nothing, which is a lie. I'm actually just fighting my way through VODs. Oh god, I went to go look at dining car VODs earlier this morning and realized, shit, there's like 8 of these that never went live. So that's gonna be, fun. That's the word, fun. Upside, did figure out what day I have earmarked as basically the anniversary of when I came out to chat, which no one saw the day it came out because it was supposed to be a stream, but my internet was out, so instead it got uploaded to YouTube, and who the fuck watches my YouTube videos? So that was a thing. But now that I figured that out, my plan is to functionally conflate it and the anniversary of when stream started, because I don't actually have a good idea of when the fuck they started. Like, I think I kind of have an idea, but it was in late January, early February. So I'm just gonna fucking conflate the two of them together so that it's one anniversary. And so that I only have to remember one day for the rest of my damn life. Or so long as I'm still doing this. Yes, I know about the fucking exercise log. Do you really have to do that on stream? God damn it, cat. Oh, right, shit, we're also not worried about being done with this game soon. I forgot about that horror. Oh good, all of the masters are ghosts, I think. I admit I didn't actually read any of what you just said to me, but that's what I sort of put together. Okay. We did waist yesterday. Sure, let's go with abs, just to continue to try and screw up that whole part of my body. You're just doing this because you know the stream's on, aren't you? Yes, I am shaming my cat. Shut up. Well, one of them. I don't know where the other one went. Ah, that's where he went. Under the desk so that he could run out and scare the other cat. Hello, Cosmo. Do you want to come here? I mean, I can't... Yeah, come here. Oop. Yes. But I have plans for that day now. We'll see if I follow through with them. There's a reason why I haven't said what any of those plans are to anyone who isn't the voices inside my head, but I have plans. Come on. I actually have one thing that I need to do some real, actual work on for that. The rest of it I think is actually going to be pretty workable without being like this is a project that I have to put time into any more than just like a normal stream. But I mean, that's the other reason why I haven't said what that thing is, because it requires actual work. Damn it. What are you doing, small demon cat? Oh shit, I should grab my phone. I think these pockets are a little bit better than the ones in the thing I normally wear. So I'm hoping... Oh, that's confusing. So I'm hoping that it'll stay in slightly better and get me more adventure sync progress for Pokemon Go, because I need more constantly. Because I don't fucking leave the house. This is the only way that I manage to hatch eggs. Why are you staring at me with that, cat? What? Why? Sorry, the cat just jumped up onto the couch, but like slipped because he tried to jump onto the cushion, like the back of the cushion, but missed with at least some of his feet, and almost slipped behind the couch. Ah, shit. There we go. Everything in my fucking office is now shaking. Everything. Rug, I swear, I'm going to get a rug at some point. Yeah, come here, leg scissors. Oh. Oh yeah, I can actually see the count that I have left now. Oh yay! Oh. Yes, 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 you're threatening a big scary attack. Fuck you.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs. Looking at twist to the right. This pose can be challenging.
Hey, Sid, how are you doing? Welcome to my personal flagellation. I don't think you've been to these before, but welcome to my personal flagellation for a stupid mug cake. Good, I've mostly just been rambling to myself for the past, like, 3 hours. And then went, you know what, I need to do a Ring Fit stream anyway. I might as well ramble to myself alone. Whew. I'm gonna level with you though, honestly, most of my drive right now is just, I really do want to have that stupid microwave mug cake, and I don't know why. It's the same drive that had me wanting to make a fucking a pan of brownies last night at like 2 a.m. It's also probably the same thing that made me eat an entire jar of pickles in 2 days. Yay, HRT spawn! That was more sarcastic than I meant it to be clear, but still. I don't know what it is that I'm hearing wiggling over there somewhere, but the sound is deeply concerning. Because I know it's not the Switch, or else the video would be going weird again. Oh, hi up there. Oh, goddammit, you're gonna run away up the stairs. Oh, you're not. Beautiful. No, I don't need a reason for it, but the problem is that the last time that I gave in to sweet food cravings, I made an entire pan of fudge and then proceeded to eat it in... Like, I didn't cut it into pieces, I cut it into slices and ate it over the course of a week. In way higher doses than you're supposed to eat fudge. And I think since the last time you got here, I realized how much I hated crew neck t-shirts. Partially because at some point my lovely wife went, you know, I have all of these tank tops, do you want to try any of these? And I went, oh my god, this is delightful. Plus, I finally repainted my nails, which really helps my brain. Yeah, the one where it's like I just laid it out and then went, okay, I'm gonna cut this slice and I'm gonna eat this inch wide, 9-inch long bit today. Yeah, Myra redeemed the pick a cosmetic color, asking for purple/galaxy nails, and I went, I don't really have a good galaxy purple that isn't that weird iridescent one, which I like, but it's like, that doesn't strike me as galaxy, so yes. I went with these instead, which are just some kind of, I don't remember the name, but it's an OPI Shine brand. Yes, the one very long slice of fudge. And then just keep doing that every day until it's gone. Although that was also because I needed to pretend I had control over my life. Actually, no, that fudge took 2 weeks to eat because I made it on the day of the fucking coup attempt as a way of pretending that I had control over my life. already so warm. Did I turn up the heat today? No ice cream, figs, and a couple other things. But yeah, normally this is my day off, but because our... Oh, shit. I don't have any... Oh. Oh, you gave them to... Okay. I was like, I don't have any blue skills equipped. Oh, I probably could have jumped off there. I'm still unclear how that works. But I probably could have. Nope, forgot whatever that... Oh, right. This is normally my day off, but our tenant was moving out on Monday, and the people he's moving in with took way longer to finish up their moving and bring the U-Haul here. So I ended up basically not being able to do any work on Monday. So, including doing this. So that's why I'm here, making terrible life choices in pursuit of delicious desserts. And also probably a burger. God, a burger sounds really good. Hello. Nice. Can I help you? Good boy. Can I have it back? If you let me have it back, I can throw it again. Thank you for coming over when I actually have a free hand this time. Usually he doesn't. Now he's just staring at me from the office door, wondering what the hell's wrong with me. I think he heard me say Pokemon Go, which he knows usually means I get to go for a walk now. Or did in the before times. I really don't want to do knee lift or wide squat. Why do all of my leg moves suck?
Okay, let's go. Try it with your feet. Thrust back. Good job. Excellent. Awesome. Great. Keep it up. Okay. Great.
I hate squats so much. With like a burning passion, I hate them.
Great. Wonderful. Awesome. Well done. Perfect. Very nice. Amazing.
No, shit. I thought I heard Ring say that it was good to stop now.
Good job. Keep it up. Fine work. Increase. Fantastic. Very nice. Nice work. 5. Good. Good. You got it. Excellent. Great. Wonderful. Nice. You should feel it in your stomach. Your arms.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I should have just gone for a walk. I should have just gone for a walk.
Move super energetically. Right. Left. Right. Left.
Whew.
Keep it up.
Oh, this is not going to be a fun one. There's so many that I saw ahead. No, there's still a box. Sorry, I stepped weird there. Come here. Oh, yay, arm work. Ay, ay. Can you tell that I was never an endurance runner? Never at all.
Let's select a skill.
Not overhead squat. Fuck. Okay.
Overhead squat.
Hang on. Before I do this, whew, let's increase leg attack power.
Overhead squat. Okay, let's move. Be sure not to bend your lower back when excellent. Okay.
For context, I did actually do track and field throughout basically all of high school, but I was a sprinter and a pole vaulter. So nothing that required any fucking endurance. Ugh. It's probably why I also hate squats. Because it's the, like, pressure of holding a thing.
Okay.
Ah.
Let's keep going.
Also, I like that, now that I'm thinking about it, I have progressed so much since I started doing this in November. Because I went from hang on. This is not about the game itself, but more about dumb shit that I just realized I've done. Shit.
Keep squeezing.
Since November, I've gone from wearing basically the same full-length workout pants, yoga pants, whatever the hell you want to call them, every stream, and a crew neck t-shirt, and taking like a week to admit that I was far enough along with HRT that I had to be wearing a sports bra, to now being able, I don't know what the hell to call this length. This is a weird fucking length. But this, and a tank top and such, like, I'm proud of that for me. Given that the thing that was stopping me from streaming this the first time I played it way back in March. No, January. Oh god, it was a year ago that I got this game. I got this game as an early-ish Christmas present for myself. In technically 2019. Is it? I don't know why. I thought capris were still longer than this. Whew. But the primary reason I didn't stream it for so long was because I was super self-conscious about how I looked.
Super energetic. Left, right, lower down, raise up, left, lower down, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left.
Like I could only play it then because our tenant had a job until the pandemic because he worked in restaurants. so he and Haley wouldn't be in the house. So I wouldn't have anyone looking at me while I did this stuff. Especially the, oh my god. The hip shake thing for some reason. Okay. But yeah, I thought capris came down to like closer to the ankle, but I just tried to say, but I'm a cis man and can't be trusted. I'm like, no, you're not, idiot. That hasn't been true for almost a year. Yay, I get to sit down. Stupid leg day.
Well done. Wonderful. Very nice.
I guess technically it's been more than a year, but I came out to, like, publicly to chat almost a year ago.
Excellent. Excellent. Challenge yourself. Fine work. Okay. You got it.
I need to work my quads more.
Fantastic.
Whenever I'm doing anything like this, they're all sad and
You stand up.
floppy.
Keep running.
I think I'm at the point where it's not a fun surprise to remember so much as a goddammit brain, stop being an idiot. This isn't new anymore, you don't have an excuse. Just like we can look down to have a perfect confirmation that it's not goddamn true anymore. Okay. Just doing fucking squats today. It's my life now.
Out your chest and keep your arms straight. Neat.
I'm gonna level with you though, I don't think I can manage another one after this run. Because this is kicking my ass. Which means I have to figure out who the hell to throw to, and I don't know. Probably Lena, but I threw to Lena yesterday. Or I can try and find something that'll kick my ass slightly less to do. Because we're getting near the end of this stupid thing, from what it looks like. Oh no, what, Tentacle Funk? I don't think she would either, so wow. It's more of a just like... It's a... Lena's an amazing person and I love throwing to her, but it's also... This is my job, so I should probably try and diversify. But I also don't really like throwing to people I don't know. And I think all the people that I do trust to throw to right now that aren't Lena are way bigger. So they wouldn't need the support. It's a fun, not catch-22. I don't actually know what I was trying to go with. Whew. No, because that's a battle gym, and I can handle a battle gym. What's the recommended level here? 166? Before I forget, I've got a drink down here that I need to take somewhere. Or not? What the hell? Did I take it? I thought I had a skill... Ah, right, they go up to the top. What level am I? Oh, I'm 194. Okay. Okay. I should buy some fucking abilities. Oh, you know what would help if I actually increased the damage that any of my leg abilities did before starting that? Jesus. damn it. Okay. Okay. Well, let's upgrade these while I'm here. No, I'm just upgrading them for the future now. I'm also just taking this as a chance to relax for a second and breathe. Okay. 2 left. Nothing I can get for 2. Okay. At least nothing I care about. Okay. Matcha shit. I don't actually like matcha, but okay. God, I'm disgusting already. Wait, what do you mean continuous? Okay, you just mean the normal battle that... Okay. Has it always been saying continuous and I just didn't realize? Turn, you little bastard. There we go. Now I'm just worried about what Tentacle Funk's warning is, because at least from the map screen, or the world screen, it looks like we only have 1 world left after this. And I'm confused how the hell that's happened. And what the hell I'm gonna do once I'm done with the game. Like, I don't want to just start over from nothing.
Let's switch sides. Don't just switch legs. Slowly twist to the right.
Ha! I mean, I have no intention of getting rid of it, so
Keep your lower body still.
Yay, that's my watch telling me that I've done the at least 30 minutes of heightened heart rate it requires. I don't know, Gloppy, that's what I'm worried about. I hope so. What the fuck was that voice?
Raise and lower your arms. Raise up. Lower down. Raise up. Lower down. Raise up. Lower down. Raise up. Lower down. Raise up. Don't stop. Lower down. Raise up. Halfway there. Lower down. Raise up. Lower down. Raise up. Lower down. 10 more. Lower down. Raise up. Lower down. Raise up. 5 more. Lower down.
Come on.
Lower
I
down.
can't actually see how many I have left because the chat's in the way. Hey, done randomly. Oh god, is there not? That's annoying. God, I'm so close to the... I mean, I guess the idea is that if you're at that point, you can just start replaying old stuff.
Raise and lower your legs.
And I guess there's nothing wrong with that plan. Why did I go with such a high damage attack when I knew it had like no health left? Shit. Hey, while we're down here. Whoo! What are you staring at, cat? I will come grab you.
Halfway there. Left, right, left, right. 1 more. Right, left, right, 5 more. Left, right. You made it. Stand up. No need to rush though.
I believe the alarm isn't actually part of the game, though. It's a feature that's part of the Switch. I don't remember where, but I think you can find it somewhere else. Okay, yeah, no, look, we're going for this one. Not the planks. Not the planks, it's never the planks. Your tracking is so fucking weird on them. Plus again, this is actually... These ones are actually holding my phone properly, so Yay, free footsteps for Pokemon Go. Hopefully. I was almost going to show my age and go, well, you could go to Blockbuster and rent a copy again to get to the settings easily. Wait a second, that's not even kind of a thing. Ah, shit. Yeah, the planks, along with a couple other things, like some of the squats, seem to assume that you have perfectly level legs, which is not a thing that the human body does.
Okay, let's move. Inhale and raise your glutes. Fine work.
And it doesn't, like, it seems like it sits okay in the beginning,
Okay.
but because your feet naturally slip as you transition from whatever the fuck this is into the proper plank down here, the tracking seems to get confused by that. Because your start and finish points end up shifting
Okay.
as you go through.
Amazing. Neat. Great. Let's pick up the pace. Well done. Well done. Come on. 5 more. Okay. Great. 3. Yes. Yes. All right. 1 left. Nice. You made it. Stand up.
Oh,
No need to rush though.
wow, I killed nobody. Okay. Sorry, that was probably loud. I'm standing.
Feel it in your stomach.
I'm standing and I'm disgusting. And I'm covered in sweat and now cat hair on my elbows.
A tough one, but you can do it.
Okay. I should probably save that boat pose. Or not, because it's the only wide attack I've got. I guess I can sidestep.
Sidestep. Move super energetically.
I mean, I just upgraded the thing, so I should use it.
Extend your arms up. 20 more. Halfway there.
Why won't you die? God damn it.
Stomach when you breathe out.
I don't know, I actually can't hear the ring all that well. I've discovered that the in-game audio doesn't really help me a ton. So it's turned mostly down to nothing, so that I can listen to something else that y'all can't hear. Which lately has been basically a combination of H-Bomber guy and Lindsay Ellis stuff that I know well enough that I don't actually need to listen to it properly. And a little bit of a Dresden Files book now that I'm all caught up on them again. I'm doing the thing where I sometimes go back and just go, I'm going to pick one at random and listen to that. See, I have no issue with the voice when they're doing stuff like counting and such. Because I can usually hear that, since I can't see the amount left to do on a lot of things. But most of the other input that I need I get from the different parts vibrating. And now I'm thinking about Teledildonics working with this game too. God damn it, I blame Baradite for that. I'm also expecting like a 50-50 chance that he'll just show up upon me saying that.
Be careful not to overextend your knees. Right. 20 more. Right. Halfway there. Left.
Come on.
Left. Right. Left.
Yay. Yes, Ring Fuck Adventures, god damn it. Gloppy, have I ever told you that I hate you and also love you?
Ends. Slowly return to starting position. This will train your core.
Sorry, my abs actually can hurt.
Stand up. No need to rush.
Stupid. My hip. Why is my hip so dumb?
Squeeze.
Okay. Also, I think I said Gloppy there when I actually meant Sibwow. I'm sorry, both of your names are pink, and I can't actually read chat super well while I'm doing exercise. So I go almost entirely on color unless I'm standing here staring at it. So I get very easily thrown off by any kind of matched colors. I'm sorry, that was shitty of me. To be clear, I love both of you though. Which does remind me that Sibwow, at some point, I need to actually take you up on what I think was a joking threat more than a year ago, that you were taking commissions for helping people pick out good channel point things. Because I still don't have actually good channel point usage except for the Spa Car one, which I'm actually quite proud of.
Good night. Stand up. No need.
See, that's the part that gets hard, is that I talk a very big game when I'm remembering to do it on stream when I'm on, and as soon as I'm off stream, I'm like, no, these people don't actually want to deal with me, fuck that. Which is exactly why I didn't message you whenever the hell you made a joke about it the first time.
This is good. Lower body.
Though I will actually try and poke you if I can remember after I stuff my face with pickles and mug cake today. I don't know why this is supposed to be a core thing. I'm actually working my leg really hard, but I think that might be because I'm trying to hold a purposefully awkward stance. Because I've talked about it a little bit, but I used to do a lot of martial arts. Also in middle school and high school. I think technically elementary school too. So while I never really got into yoga, I always associate all of the warrior poses with American freestyle karate stances that line up with some of them. And I end up working parts of my body way harder than you're supposed to in a lot of the warrior stances and such. Did one day of karate and didn't have the attention span for it. I did.
It's so shiny and beautiful.
I think I did a decade. God. Yeah, I fucking hated doing that tentacle, but I did it a lot because I did tournaments So that was just sort of an accepted part of my studio's thing, was our bow. We didn't do kata, it was like bow, name, I'm doing American freestyle, and then if, we didn't say kata, we just said form, so it was like if our form had a name. But I did, I started sometime between 6 and 8, and went until I was 17, and finished at a 2nd degree black belt, which varies based on the studio and the style that you get taught, but for my studio that meant there was black belt, and then after you were a black belt for a year, you could test, and it was mostly an endurance test just to fucking punish you, because the test for black belt was also mostly an endurance test for 1st degree black belt, and then once you were a 1st degree for 2 years, you could test to be a 2nd degree. But I did it with my mom, so she kept going a little bit longer than I did, and also because she was an adult when they started, they didn't make her do like half belts. So by the time she finished, she was a 3rd degree black belt. At, I don't remember how old she was at the time, because she's 60-something now and is stuck in my head as 45. So my understanding of time as it relates to my parents is profoundly screwed up. Let's see, I'm 27? Fuck, how old am I? I'm 27, right, okay. So that was 10 years ago, so when she was 53, she was a 3rd degree black belt who had spent 8 years practicing how to use bow staffs and bullwhips. Meanwhile, I was a 2nd degree black belt who'd spent about 9 years learning how to use literally every weapon that they would let me try. I have to go get stuff from my living room, or from my my mantelpiece after this, because it's very. My mantelpiece is really stupid because it's a lightsaber I got for Haley for, I don't remember if it was an anniversary. It wasn't an anniversary. It might have been a dating anniversary, but I think it was actually her birthday or just a surprise. But it wasn't a wedding anniversary because I've done traditional, like the paper, the leather, the whatever anniversary for all of ours for our gifts. So I definitely didn't get her a lightsaber for one of those. But then there's a professional photo taken of some food that I made for someone else's photo project. And then it's a bunch of fucking weapons. So I'm going to go grab some now because I like showing them off because they're stupid. And because I definitely can't use most of them anymore. Well, I can probably use some of them now, but not, and nowhere near as well, for sure. But part of the reason why I used every fucking weapon was that they had these policies at my studio of like, you need to be considered at least adequate with 2 weapons before you could move on to certain other weapons. So like they had sort of like a lead-in for how they wanted you to do some of them. So hang on. I mean, you can tell how dusty a bunch of these are, but the first one, which has nothing to do with weapons I'm actually trained in, this is the Rogers family flail, which my father was, he was in, okay, so my father did a whole bunch of acting, and it's why he moved to California initially, was to try and get into, like, film and TV, and for some Shakespeare play that his like comedy training group was being put on. For some reason, they went and got a fucking cast iron flail, which he took. This is also the same like comedy training troupe where he was in a training group with Robin Williams and developed a lifelong hatred of the man because he claimed that Robin Williams stole one of his jokes and also really liked using not prop weapons, specifically a not prop knife when they were rehearsing a scene, and kept tapping him on the chest with the knife and eventually lost his shit at Robin Williams. That was just though there because it was silly. The first weapons that I properly learned though were sais because I wanted to do sword and there was nothing adjacent to sword, so I learned sai instead with these ones that were way too large for Babo Cap when I was like 9. These are perfectly sized right now because this is the longest that you want a sai to be so that it hits your inner elbow. You actually ideally want it shorter than that when you're holding it properly. But, yeah. So, I super don't remember how the hell to use these for any of their spinny shit, which is why I flipped them out this way instead of that way, because flipping it closed is easier. But, I spent like 2 years using these because I was like, well, if you're going to make me learn a bunch of weapons to get to try and use sword, then I might as well go from one weapon that you require no training for to a weapon that you require training for, Tonfa. These were not my original Tonfa. My original ones were better and worse than these. But these required one weapon of, like, practice before getting to use them. I really liked Talum and Soul Calibur before I realized that was probably another one of those, oh my god, like before cosplay was an accepted thing, I was like, ooh, I want to dress up as that person. Oh, I guess they're a girl, so I probably shouldn't. No, because this was in fucking elementary school, so I did this and partied. As much as in elementary school, I still remember how to use these properly, at least. God, I loved these. These are easily one of my more favorite weapons to play with. Unfortunately, they also don't have, like, the skin oil worked into them anymore, so they don't spin quite so well. Also, I'm having to move more of my arm to twist it. But, yeah. Whew. Is Voldo non-binary? I don't remember anything about Voldo's story, except that they were bizarre. And my best friend was very good at playing with Voldo, and I never figured out if that was because he was very good at switching stances, or just that he was very good at understanding that Voldo attacks from every goddamn direction at all times. And then because I was on my studio's demo team, I also learned how to use commas, because they're very flashy, because they're very easy to spin and make look cool. Because, yeah, like, I don't know if I have enough space here to actually do a proper strike. But also because you can do interesting things with them with the, like, shifting grip down to lower when you're doing it properly. They can make them suddenly look a lot more impressive and long, and then switch them back and spinning things. So they were very big on the demo team, as well as bow staffs, but I think my bow staff has been passed on to someone else at the studio. That studio doesn't exist anymore, because they cheated people out of money and then ran away to Arizona. And then... And then I have these two. There's a Boken around here somewhere, which is the name for a wooden practice sword that isn't necessarily still meant for, like, sparring. This is a properly weighted sword, which was a better length for Babo Cap, but was therefore also pretty heavy for Babo Cap. That I did most of my early tournament work with. Like, it's not that long. This was one of the ones that theoretically, if I wanted to, could properly be sharpened, but is perfectly dull, except for the point where I have actually stabbed myself a couple times. But it's like I said, it's properly weighted, so it doesn't lend itself super well to any sort of cool flippy shit. Plus, it's a little small for two-handing, which a lot of traditional stuff is two-handed. I also never learned how to tie it properly because I was 12, I think, when I got this one. I also never learned how to tie that one properly, but that's just because I didn't care at that point. But yeah. And then this one is... I totally put that... because the way you're supposed to put it back is actually to do the draw blade across so that you don't have to look at it and so that you prevent yourself from touching the actual sharp part of the blade. But this one is a demo one, so it's made out of aluminum. God, it's so dusty. But it also has a better hold on the sword, so it has a more like satisfying sort of pop when it comes out. But it's also way lighter. Like, I wouldn't even try to hold the other one with only 2 fingers, but this one is super fucking light. It's also much longer handle, so it's easier to do stuff like flips with it, except that I can't do the catch anymore. Because I remember that was a part of my demo routine, was actually to do it was like I don't have the space to do a spin, but it was a spin into a flip over arm catch this. And I think I learned at least one other weapon, but I didn't own them, so they're not in the house now. God, I miss using these. I still practiced enough in college that I did some demos back then, but that was before my university had like a proper MMA team and such, which they did get. And in fact, one of my first years, my university did a thing where we like sort of mentored first. It was a weird, it's hard to explain, but basically one of my first years went on to basically found the school's MMA team, and I was so fucking proud of them. And I think they're doing that professionally now, like not quite MMA, but like martial arts demonstrations and bodybuilding, I think. I only recently started using Instagram, which is what they mostly use, so. But yeah, I should practice with these again, but the best place to do that is in a shared space behind all of our houses, and my neighbors are a bunch of dude bros who keep throwing parties, and I haven't even come to terms with the fact that they would see that I have boobs, and I don't want to deal with that. Oh, I guess I could use the room upstairs, but Haley's planning on claiming that as an office. Also, it's not that big, but at least it doesn't have camera equipment. There's a cat standing in front of me. But yes, this has been a weird impromptu demonstration of all of the weird shit in my house. Yeah, that is a fair read on Voldo, honestly. Anyway, thank you all so very much for dealing with that weirdness. Hang on, I've got a video playing here that I need to mute before I cut over here, because I can never remember if it carries over. Ending. That's the button. I mean, my major issue is that they're fucking partying during a pandemic, and I don't really want to deal with that. The thing is just that they're all extremely extroverted. And I'm not, and just because I don't want to deal with their stuff. And also that's oh god, I'd have to deal with neighbors. Because aside from them, this is actually like a big... There are 2 groups of people who live here besides them. They live right over there. Is like new youngish families and old people. So no, it's basically I live surrounded by all of the people that like I don't necessarily want to deal with them, because I don't know. Was I wearing this upside down this whole time? I don't think I was. Because I just don't want to deal with how anyone is going to deal with non-binary person, especially our old neighbor on the other side. Because dude's an angry, passive-aggressive guy. Yeah. Oh well. Admittedly, the thing he was passive-aggressive about was the thing that I probably shouldn't have done anyway, and did have fixed within 2 days, but also kind of killed me. It was shoveling rocks. I had to shovel rocks for like 3 days. Look, very, very, very quick summation of this story. Our backyard used to be covered in rocks. We have a very small backyard, but it used to be covered in rocks. And I, over the course of a month, raked all of the rocks out of our backyard and pushed them out our back gate into a sort of shared open space. And to make my life easier, there's sort of like a rock thing around all of the backyard fences in our neighborhood. So I piled them up on one side, which was leaning against his wall, or his side of the fence. And then, like a month, as I was finally finishing that up, he was like, so you're gonna move those rocks? Well, what do you mean? It's like, well, they're leaning on my fence. They're leaning on your fence, they're not doing it. Sure. Look, I just spent a month moving them. Give me, like, a week, and I'll move them to another place. And I went and got a fucking wheelbarrow so that I shoveled them all into the wheelbarrow and then carted them over to a different pile of rocks that's not leaning against anyone's goddamn fence. And then I just wanted to die for like 3 days because I spent a day and a half shoveling rocks. Anyway, thank you all so very much. As a reminder, this stream is brought to you by you, both just by being here. Thank you so very much for dealing with all of this, all of that just happened, and this now, and but also by your support here on Twitch, as well as over on patreon.com/layeroflore and coffee.com/layeroflore. Thank you very much to Alfcat and Lord Inkdeath for supporting a frankly bonkers level. They're the reason that we can even do cooking streams. I do have another one planned already this month. I know at least 2 of the things I want to do in it. I might add more to it. We'll see. Basically, I'm thinking of doing a bunch of desserts, so hey, if you have dessert ideas, please throw them in our Discord. Or just poke me, because I have 2. I have 2. One of them is brownies, because I just really want brownies. But yeah, thank you all so very much. I'm going to figure out who the hell we're throwing to, because I don't know. It's probably Lena, but I don't know how much longer Lena's going to go. I did fudge last month, twice. Wow, I don't need more fudge. That VOD is going to be live soon. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, let's throw to... Why does this thing keep scrolling? That's weird. Hey, Alfcat. Fruit salad is not dessert, you monster. Let's throw over to I haven't thrown to Adam in a fucking while, and honestly, I'm doing Ring Fit, so it feels correct to throw to Adam. So yeah, let's throw to Seabats. Thank you all so very much. Appreciate if you let the raid fire. If you don't want to stick around, that's totally fine. I know Adam's chat is a lot, and Adam's not for everyone. But yeah, thank you so very much, and I will see you all soon. Bye, folks.